Welcome back to Oracle of Seasons. Today we've got probably my least favorite part of the game. There's quite a lot of tedious crap we have to do. But we need to get there first. We're on our way to Sunken City, and this looks like a job for Demetri.
I've got a sinking feeling about Sunken City.
Well, you play the game.
Okay. Just trying to play it up for the fans. You've actually made quite a bit of use out of these fairy fountains. More than I've ever done.
I'm quite bad at this game. At getting hit, at least.
Yep, can still swim up waterfalls. Don't ask me how it works.
It's not used very often. But this is kind of cool. There's a scrub here who just, for no reason, completely refills your seed bag.
He wrote this song and he's just lonely. He wants someone to give him validation. Yeah, that song's great. Yeah, okay, yep. It's chart topper for sure.
Looks like great music to help me for no reason. I completely agree. Let me refill your satchel.
Oh, that flag.
So is this one of the areas that changes depending on what partner you have?
I think it is, yes. Because both games have one.
My power has grown. Now I have cannons.
Yeah, his fortress is just a little bigger.
Here's Sunken City.
That guy over there is just really mad about living in Sunken City.
And this kid's just bored.
Oh, it just sucks here. My house is flooded. My dad's a diver. He made us move here. What a jerk.
Where's my husband? Where's my husband?
I have mold growing in my house.
Is he hiding in one of these puddles? So if this were an unlinked game, we would actually find Demetri right here being harassed by some kids.
Oh, the shopkeeper. I told you would pay.
That's where I recognize him from, yeah.
Yep, he's the guy who zaps you when you steal from him in Link's Awakening.
He's even wringing his hands waiting for someone to come along he can kill. I do not know what this house is used for.
I want to say it's something to do with a secret, but I don't know. I can't remember. It's been too long. Ah, we got the best seeds, by the way.
They're ever so slightly damning, though, because the place that we're going does not have any trees at all. The only way you can get to it is through Sunken City.
You want to make sure you do it all in one go. Hey, Ambi. Yep, still touring the sites.
How does she get up there, though? You can only get to there in winter.
Hey, Luigi.
And yeah, unsurprisingly, she's sitting outside Syrup's place.
Right. So this guy's pissed off that Bigoron will not trade his vase for a fish. Honestly, I think I'm on Bigoron's side here.
Maybe.
It's a priceless Goron heirloom for a fish.
Alright.
And teleport.
Take the quick way. Now, man, imagine how annoyed I was when that happened, because this single recording session was like an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Because I could not figure out for the life of me how to get around Sunken City. Demetri could not come across the way with me. I realized I could have just picked him up and thrown him.
Yeah.
But when you're in Sunken City, you can't use the flute to summon him, so I just assumed he couldn't come with me.
Yeah, you're really just meant to throw him over the hole.
Took a long time for that to click. I even ate some dirt.
You finally planted a seed.
I am hoarding them for an area where it's more likely to get me to Heart Piece.
Yeah, you don't want to put him, especially in a town. That's like common central. I'm a master diver. I used to be a masturbator, but fishing game got really weak. Why does everyone laugh at that?
Just wore out my wrist. I'm a master diver. I dived so good I dove up a waterfall. And now I'm stuck. So he just needs us to go into the other cave.
Right. I just went up the wrong one.
This is pretty easy.
Yeah, you're supposed to hit all of those at the same time. You can't take him to get it.
Nope, you gotta jump. It's one of those cases where the obvious answer is the wrong answer.
Right.
Because you forget the other utilities you have. I ripped them off a Zora child.
Did you know they don't have tears when they cry?
I mean, we were underwater at the time. Boy, they do have blood.
So much blood.
That's me getting used to it again.
Oh yeah, it sucks.
I was trying to rattle a control pad.
Why am I not moving? This can't be healthy, all these people with these flooded houses.
So much mold.
Yeah. I breathe blood.
What's the Zora child's corpse doing in my house?
Why does he have no feet?
Why does my grandpa laugh at night?
Right, I like the idea that everyone in this town is related to the Master Diver. He just dragged his whole family here.
But he has no idea who Ingo is.
Right. Why else would you live here? Ambi's like, thank God I've been stuck up here for so long.
I want to beat it up.
Elegant. I mean, if that's the way you want to put it. She wants to flood her palace now. I'm so inspired.
So in this game, Syrup doesn't immediately sell her potions. We need to go get her a mushroom first.
I can only make potions when I'm tripping balls.
But I already have a potion.
So screw her.
Yep.
Oh god, and everything's frozen now.
Well, there's supposed to be reefs right there. That's where the secret entrance is. It's also a path you're going to be coming a lot if you end up going back and forth from Mount Kuko.
Yeah, kind of annoying.
They could have put at least one tree there.
Yeah, I mean, why build a fast travel system into the game and then make it difficult to get to one part of the game?
Oh, and here's another reason you might need to backtrack, because you changed it to winter like a dumbass.
Bet you feel dumb now, said Demetri.
That hurt piece, we need to get to the dungeon first before we can get there.
Yeah, you can only get it from above.
Oh, I thought the snow would pile up into a ladder.
Right. Also, those rocks are the flowers that bloom in spring.
Hey, no being mean when I'm being mean to you.
Oh, I really shouldn't have put that sign up. Yeah, I mean, that's how keys work, but okay.
And another one.
32 is number 1. Or 23. 23 is number 1.
I'm sorry I almost got you killed.
Oh, Maple, it's been a while. That's right, are you still wearing the ring? No, you took it off, that's right.
Yeah. This is a normal encounter.
Wow, she dropped nothing.
Nope. I'm richer.
Yeah, you didn't have much to begin with. She picked up the hearts, and you got all the money.
Yeah.
She's, haha, sucker. Oh, shit.
And I get double hearts. Cannot remember what's in here.
It's just a path. Bunch of lava, by the way. Oh, there's the key.
But there's all those holes in the way.
There is one animal buddy we haven't seen yet.
Oh.
That doesn't happen much. Without getting hit, at least.
Oh, more Lionels.
And they are tough with the level 1 sword. Wow, you almost died.
A recurring problem in these games in general.
Oh, hey.
It is a good idea it came here, though. So in this game, you do not buy a ring box. You actually find this Goron, and he just makes you a better ring box.
I'm so bored, and I really like carpentry.
Same deal as in Seasons, though, you can only wear one at a time.
But it's nice for utility to swap between rings.
Okay, now this cave will take me to something that's not going to be important for a while. But it's good that I found it now. Also this guy.
Oh boy, what is it gonna be? Yeah, there you go. Oh, we've maxed out, nice.
Which probably means I lost like 300 or something.
Yeah, I could have given you more, but your wallet's full, buddy. Sucks to be you.
It's the Gorons.
Yeah, they got a much smaller area in this game and a much smaller role.
They barely even have a role.
Right, which is another huge blow to this game, to me. Because I love the Gorons. In ages, at least. So these guys moved into a place that's always winter. But if you go by Zelda canon from Majora's Mask, they hate winter.
Well, these are just winter Gorons.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
I'm desperately looking for hearts.
Yeah, that's nice, but I'm kind of dying right now. You guys don't have any hearts, do you? Oh, thank God.
Stole your stash of backup life.
There you go, maxed out.
That's why that ring is awesome. It's the Goron!
And he's sick.
Now, he's actually a part of the trading side quest. I thought I had to set him on fire or something.
Nah. Please stop burning me.
No, we'll come back to him later. What I need to do, now that I have the Zora flippers, I can actually get in the back of King Moblin's place. Just sort of sneak around. He's not around here anymore. He's gone to prepare for a fight.
For some revenge!
Same fight as in Ages. With just one little twist at the end.
Well, he also doesn't have his cronies throwing bombs at you, which is nice.
In the combat game, what the hell?
Yeah. It's like they swapped them. Although you don't really make this a puzzle.
I guess not.
Maybe you throw a little mini version of Bomberman in.
Oh, there's a Straw Hat now. I said, with great resignation in my voice. Now what I need to do, I need to figure out some way to time this so that the bomb explodes while he still has a bomb in his hand.
Right, so this is the puzzle part. So obviously they swapped these. The Moblin King is invincible.
There it is. Shit, there was no third game!
Yeah. I'll get my revenge in Oracle of Colors, he said, in the dialogue they forgot to cut out.
In the Oracle of Cones and Rods. Aha.
Who needs a ring?
Well, we saw this cave a little while ago. I want to see what's inside. It's a ring. Now, you had pointed out, we still hadn't seen Moosh yet. It's because he's over here.
He's so hungry.
He's considering eating his hands.
Like, really considering it.
So, unsurprisingly, the next season we need to get a spring, so let's head back to Sabrosa. Now, this is dumb. These hyper little assholes just steal one of your items.
At least they didn't steal all of your items like some dicks I know.
Look, you left your front door open. And kind of amusingly, they give us Fool's Ore, which is just a rock. When you press A, you hold it in front of yourself. Like it's supposed to be a sword, but it doesn't do anything. Like that.
Their currency is rocks, and yet one rock is less valuable than the others. Cheese it!
Oh no, there's someone in my house! So that's another stealth thing.
Yeah, except these guys move very quickly. It's one of those things where it's easier to do on your second and third try than your first one. Because if you know where they're going to bounce around, you can do it. But, you know, your first time around, they seem a little erratic.
It helps that they sort of move around one at a time. And for most of it, you don't need to move around too much. You can kind of stick in one place until one guy gets close.
Yep. As long as you hang out in their peripherals, you're fine, too. This will surely get us a date with Rosa.
I can smell him with my butt.
That was almost the last screen, too.
Yeah. This is kind of funny. You can immediately tell where they're going to bury it. They haven't buried it yet, but we still have one more screen. We go up, deal with that, and then come back down. Haha.
I want to say if you really enjoy this, there's a minigame where you can come back and get more things that they bury.
It's just like more ore chunks, though.
That was some nice synchronized moves they did in the last screen.
Yeah.
We practiced that for hours.
We robbed so many people. There we go. Now return the ore. How? The game just immediately switches out the ore with the feather.
He throws it on the ground.
In anger, in great defiance.
You're not even going to talk to that really interesting looking pirate?
We've met them before, they're not that interesting anymore. Oh, but we found their ship. Great job parking, boys.
Somehow they crash it into the center of the earth.
Oh, yep, it's the pirates and Captain.
We really fucked up this time.
He doesn't remember us saving him. So judging from his dialogue, we need to specifically go through the dungeon with ruins in the title, which is the Tarm Ruins. Or specifically, the Ancient Ruins. For some reason, the location is called Tarm Ruins, the dungeon is just called Ancient Ruins, which is even less descriptive.
It's just a really old part of Tarn Ruins.
But it is interesting that this teaches us that Sabrosa it's like the upside down, basically.
Yeah. You're you're upside down on the bottom of the crust or something like that. It's very strange. Now pay attention to this guy.
Two, three. Or no, 3-2. I've already fucked it up. Whatever.
3-3-2-1-1-4-4-4.
Thank you.
You've already recorded this.
I know. But the point is, even while I was recording and watching it, it just fell out of my head. Nice.
And this place looks familiar.
It's a little shortcut back to Zora Village.
Guy's still painting. If the seasons didn't keep changing, I wouldn't have to keep changing my painting. One of those.
It's no classic Zelda ring.
Once again, it would be really rad if you could wear the ring and then shoot rocks at things. Wasted opportunity, I think.
Yep. Now that's C. That's my prized possession. What are you doing?
That was my life savings.
I love the Sabrosa indoor theme.
Yeah. It's so jaunty.
S.
Yeah, that's an interesting thing.
S for space. As in space you need to cross.
Obviously, a spacesuit is one of the items in this game.
That would be rad. Because out of all things, that's one thing Hydlide has over Zelda.
Space travel.
In one of them. There it is.
Hard puzzle.
Oh, so I'm the spirit of spirit. But I want it back within a month.
I'm charging interest.
Come back, you're gonna owe me spring and summer. But we'll be dealing with that next time.
Yay, finally the snow will end.
Like I mentioned, this whole recording session lasted an hour, so I ended up splitting it into 2 parts. Though I did chop it down considerably. Next time, I mentioned the trading side quest. I'm going to be getting a bit of headway into that. It'll be a little while before I can complete it, but I'll get most of it done.
The reward is worth it.
This is the same reward as last time.
Right.
It's a better sword. But as you can tell from all the damage I'm taking, I probably need that.
Yeah, you could have used that about 3 episodes ago.
In fact, we'll be getting the last of the seasons for the rod as well, just immediately.
Yeah, there's not much of a time jump between getting those two.
And we'll be going on another date with Rosa.
Obviously the highlight of the LP.
Yeah, I'm on a date. I'm dragging a girl around and making her do things for me.
Because none of you nerds watching this could do it.
He says, grimacing at all the Subrosians he passes.